Find the coefficient of x to the power of -3 in the expansion of x plus 3 squared times 1 over x minus x to the power of 7. So we need to think about the different ways that when we multiply these out, we could get an x to the power of -3. So given that this is a quadratic, there are going to be three terms, an x squared, an x, and a constant term. So the ways we could get it, we could have the x squared term from the original thing multiplied by an x to the -5 term from the second bracket. That would give us an x to the -3. Or we could have the x term from the first bracket times by an x to the -4 term from the second bracket. Or we could have the constant term times by the x to the -3 term from the second bracket. Now let's just have a think about what they would be. For this one, because this is a quadratic, we can work out what each of those are. So first of all, the x squared term, well, this one we don't really need to use binomial to work it out. We can calculate that this is just going to be x squared plus 6x plus 9. So this is 1x squared. This is going to be 6x, and that a is actually going to be 9. Now we need to know what the coefficients of each of the terms from the second bracket are. So we're going to do 7 choose something, 1 over x to some power, minus x to some power. And we need these two to cancel out to give us x to the -5. So we're going to get that if this one is 6 and this one is 1, because these powers need to add to make 7, which means that is 1. So we have 7, 1 over x to the 6, and minus x. That's going to give us x squared times by 7x to the -5, which means we've got 7x to the -3s at this stage. In this middle one, to get the x to the -4, we would have 7 choose something, 1 over x to some power, minus x to some other power. The powers need to add to 7 and cancel to get us a -4 as our power. Now we had 6 and 1 here to get -5, so if we tried 5 and 2, we see that that's not going to work. We're actually going to get -3 out of that. And actually there's no way for this one to give us a -4, so this one's not going to be possible. It's not going to give us what we need. For this one, 7 choose something, 1 over x and minus x. Well, we just saw which one it was. We're working on that one. It was 5 and 2, because that's going to give us the x to the -3. So this is 2. 7 choose 2 is 21. 1 over x to the power of 5 and positive x squared. So now we've got 9 times by 21x to the -3, which gives us 189x to the -3. So combining these two, we get our total coefficient of x to the -3. We have, oh, sorry, I've missed a minus there, haven't I? This was minus x, so that should have been -7 there. Combining these two, we've got -7 plus 189 gives me 182 as the coefficient of x to the -3.